Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you want to be. Happy watching this Risk in Tokyo, coming at you with some more Risk of Rain 2. It's been forever, I think. It's been a while, and I'm gonna play so badly. And that's, I mean, okay, you know? Sometimes you just gotta play like a schmuck. And that's fine, because I am so tired. I am your girl it's been a lot. I mean it's been a lot, but it's still been like, you know, a lot. So I don't know if we're gonna do a full stream, a full like 3 hours tonight. We'll just see how things go. If my brain starts to fall apart. I do like the Huntress. Yeah, I mean, it's a glass cannon. It's always fun. Now, we should probably put it on Drizzle. And I think that's because it's not great. I expect us to die, you know, but that's, like, it's okay. It's okay. You gotta die, to really understand what it means to live? I think that's kind of bullshit. Honestly, if you ask me, I think that's poop from a butt, but what are you gonna do? We don't have a double jump, ergo, it's not a real game. I always forget, like, how clean this game looks. It just looks very clean. I need you to die. I would like, thank you. I don't know, like, why am I fucking with the chonksters? They're no good for me. Give me, oh, that seems like it could be good. I don't remember what anything does. It's a slight problem, but oh shit, it's a trilobite. Hey trilobite. Bite this trilo? I don't know. Alright, that's okay, that's that. That's the arrows. Laser glaive is L1. By all means, lurk as much as you like, but I am excited to hear your good news when you are ready to share it. I can understand if you might want to wait for more folks to show up so you don't have to repeat it. Oh my god, please don't, no cramping of the toes, because it would be very painful. I would like, and also if my leg spasms out because my toes cramp and then I kick the coffee cup and then it just, like, it'd be Goldbergian. Not the wrestler. There was a wrestler named Goldberg, right? I mean, there was a wrestler named Goldust, but I don't know about that. Laser glaive. There's my laser glaive. That's what I wanted. Yo. I want more toys is what I want. I don't want to, like, leave until I get more toys. Where are we going? What are we doing? What is our major malfunction? Did mommy and daddy not love us enough as a child? No, I think they probably did. I think that we were probably okay in that department. Oh, I would love to have a tea party with you. Also, a giant psychic hug. I don't know, like, I know some people may not, like, appreciate them, which would be fair, you know, but if you do appreciate the psychic hugs, I have a psychic hug for you. Oh my gosh. I can't be... Look, it is only 5 minutes in the stream. I can't be yawning already. Yo, the other day at work, I almost passed out. I was so tired. Like, not even just tired, like sleepy. Like, actually straight up sleepy. Psychic hugs are good when I can't get a tactile hug. That's good. I didn't want you to feel that I was making light of the sitch. Now we need cover because eventually this guy is going to be an asshole and just do the nuke. I don't think it's going to let us live nuke-free forever. Much like Reagan. I mean, he tried. He really tried to get us all killed. Okay, but could you not? You're very cute. Wandering Vagrant, you are very cute, but... My dog was excited enough to see me that he grabbed my arm with his front legs when I went to pat him. Oh my god, that is so cute! That's a good doggo. That's definitionally a good doggo. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh! Oh! Killed just in the nick of time. Sounds like it. I only got to see like bits and pieces of the doggo, which sounds... I feel like I should have phrased that a lot differently than I actually did. When you streamed, because when we talked, because the doggo was only putting the top of his head in the frame, which is cute. Don't get me wrong, it's very cute, but. Get you a doggo that'll grab your arm. Hi, lovely to see you as well. Wanted to have a litter of pups from him, but couldn't bear to split up a family. That's understandable. And a litter's like a litter is everyone's responsibility, but in this case, it's the dog owner's responsibility. And not a responsibility without significance. There's a box. I would like this box. I mean, granted, I'll just take any old box, but like, I would like this box in particular right now. Would have been 3 to 4 pups. Like, it's kind of a lot, honestly. It's a lot of energy expenditure. If you're the one raising. I should probably scout. There will be other boxes. Yeah, we can't stick down here forever. Oh my god! Did you try to clap my ass cheeks, sir? Not without permission. I'm not accepting that. I hope that all of you are doing relatively well today. No more stress than you feel like you can deal with. Nothing more on your plate than you asked for. Which I realize as I'm saying it is a vainglorious hope. But, you know, it still is a thing that is worth saying. Even if the hope is not realized, it is still, wait. Even a hope that's unfulfilled is still a hope worthwhile. Something like that. Yoi! We gotta get, where's Kronos? Because Kronos would bring to bear an Echo Navy fact. I feel. I don't really know any Echo Navy facts. I am seeing no more boxes, and that is absurd. So you know what? Fuck it. Let's just go. Let's just go. Alright, we can do this. This ain't no thing. It's a Stone Titan. Whatever, buddy. Whatever. You're fucked. Get fucked. Okay, I might also be fucked. Like, it could be, it could be a team fucking. Oh, Jesus. Look at you. How you like them apples, jackass? Being a jerk like that? I will take your old world stealth kit, which is sure to not save our lives. It is not. I think what we were looking for, much like a droid, Necodate is the first game to be certified by cats. Did it beat out Bubsy or Conquer a Bad Fur Day? Both of which are awful games that should probably not have existed, but we live in a timeline where they did. Because the gods have turned their backs on us. We have been abandoned. Honestly, we should have been able to see the future from the production of those games. Why did we not stick with Plonk? I'm just saying, a platformer where you throw your limbs at things is, it's like a reverse Dead Space, if you think about it. Oh shit, I hear a bison. And it's not the Raul Julia kind, which is a shame, because I would have loved to have met Raul Julia playing M. Bison. Oh god. Why though? Oh, we already missed the big fucking gun though, so that's okay. Call myself before instinctively naming Stray as a cat certified game. It's a shame because it looks like a nifty game, but the devs were kind of weird. I feel like I remember the devs being kind of weird when folks were like, "Hey, maybe you could have like roped in some local devs on this one." Would have been glad to help. I have thoughts about Stray. I'm kind of glad that I missed, like, I mean, I didn't miss the discourse, but it came out at a time where there was just, like, no possible way for me to pick it up. Because it probably would have been one of those games where it was like, oh yeah, that looks kind of cool, I'd like to check it out. It's very much in my idiom. The best part about the whole Stray thing is then it turned into a mainland versus Hong Kong issue. I'm trying to remember that angle of the conversation. I might have already dipped out by that point though. Stray was the first cat game to be accused of stolen valor. Oh my god. I mean, you're not wrong. I'm trying to think of like other cat games. It's always the way, right? Like when you when you're on the spot to name something, it's like, nah, it's not gonna happen. You're not gonna be able to think up something off the top of your dome piece. Only when you're not needing to name something, it'll be like, oh, I can think of like a dozen different examples. Flash Game Classic Sushi Cat. I know not of this Sushi Cat. But I mean, I feel like I can guess the scope of the game. It feels very what it says on the tin. I mean, does Darksiders count as a cat game because it's got Felicia? Let me kill this imp and I'm gonna take a look at what you said, Hive. Well, let me kill everything, honestly. Because I want to make sure that I give it the attention that it deserves. One of the main people writing about how Stray was a colonialist exercise in using Hong Kong for entertainment purposes was part of the mainland Chinese diaspora, and a bunch of Hong Kongers came out of the woodwork and said, we don't want a mainlander using their mainland colonial perspective to write about how white people should pity us because of a cat game. I feel like I would have absolutely nothing to contribute to that conversation, and I could only hope that I would recognize that in the moment and keep my mouth shut. Because sometimes, that's the best answer. When you don't have a thing that's actually of value to contribute. Sunglasses. I sidestepped that part of the conversation when I wrote about Stray and just linked to the Twitter threads, which are probably gone now. Archivists everywhere shed many tears. My opinion of Hong Kong is it'd be a nice place if not for all the capitalism. Isn't Hong Kong like kind of 95% capitalism? I feel like that's kind of a big part of the Hong Kong experience. Sure would be a nice place if the only place I could afford to stay is a cage the size of a broom closet. I mean, what if it was a broom closet the size of a cage? Does that roughly get you to the same spot? Oh, jeepers. Okay, things are being very fucky with us, and I hate it. The rich treat it as a playground, and people get crammed in like sardines, while also having huge resorts. Granted, I don't have like particularly strong images, mental images, visual mental images of Hong Kong, but I just, like, the word huge resort, which is actually two words, and like Hong Kong, they do not line up in my brain meats, which I imagine is kind of the point. Although I guess if I imagine it, I feel like it would be something like the pictures you see of like resort-side Hawaii. Something in a similar vein or nature. Cause that looks just that is a lot. Every picture I've seen. Have I seen Ghost in the Shell? A very long time ago, but enough to have Enough to have a picture in mind. Turbo-capitalism would need a newfangled term that would come to mind for me. Oh, turbo-capitalism would be a newfangled term. I read that differently, as though, like, turbo-capitalism as a term by itself wouldn't be strong enough to describe what's going on in Hong Kong. Which also feels like it's not, like, inaccurate. God, I should watch Ghost in the Shell again. It hasn't been since high school. At best. Parts of the Tokyo Ghost in the Shell were modeled after Hong Kong. Okay. That's terrifying. I don't like that at all. Oh god, we're gonna take so much damage. Or not. Well, but where is our exit? Razor wire? Bandolier? Fuck that noise. Pabst Blue Ribbon. Focus crystal. I swear, like, the ring in Risk of Rain 2 is for shit. I feel like we always get shafted for items. I know that you said something there, Holly, and I'm gonna catch it as soon as I'm kind of someplace that's not getting us killed, which is unlikely to be found. Squid polyps. Okay. I can fuck with those. The Lemurians, though. Thank you. Alright, what's Holly saying? Unique in the sense that there are watches worth 10 million in the windows of jewelry stores and dudes in suits making business deals on the sidewalk. Are the dudes in suits also worth 10 million? Probably not. Hopefully worth more. Okay, I do see sparklies. Oh, there's our teleporter. Okay. Let's escape. Oh, it's a vagrant. Hey, yo. Get, bejazzled? I've got a handy dandy. Oh Jesus! Okay, I thought that the wall was much closer than it was. We almost got turbo fucked. Very rude of the vagrant. Why must everything be so violent? We're a simple, humble girl just trying to make her way in the world today, and everything's trying to kill us. You can also walk 20 minutes between the jewelry stores with armed guards and a series of gray concrete alleys where people sell fish near a guy making sugarcane juice. I mean, if it wasn't for the, like, material realities that is representing, I very much fuck with the aesthetic. Unfortunately, the aesthetic, like, comes at an actual human cost, so gonna have to take a hard pass. Hook me up with some squid polyps. I would like your sweet squid juice. Just spread it all over me. Like toast. I don't know if I like that. I want to try that one again. And by try that one again, I mean I just want to not say that. I want to go back in time and have not said that. Oh shit! No! This is not what I wanted! This is super not what I wanted! Oh fuck! Oh god! Oh fuck! Oh god! Oh, if I die because we fell twice! Oh, I hate it. Okay, we're gonna have to run around until I'm not dead. Oh, that was shitty. That was no gooda. That was the very bad stuff. Oh god, of course everything wants to come out and fucking play. Like it's the fucking Warriors here. And we're fighting the Fungal Boys. Which honestly, I feel like that could have been a gang in the Warriors. Like nobody would have batted an eye. They could have been like the Myconids? The Mikes? I think it would work. They could easily beat the shit out of the baseball guys. Cause like, fuck those guys. Their only cool thing was that they had like a baseball bat and clown makeup. Oh shoot. Well, it was a fun run. I think that we might, cause this thing just makes a sun, and it's usually pretty bad for children and other living things. Why do you gotta be the way that you are, though? Sir? Or ma'am? Or neither, you know, I'm okay with it. Okay, we just need to not be fucking with the sun. Oh my god, okay, everything's on fire. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it! Stop being on fire! Please! What? Okay, could everything not be on fire for like 12 seconds? We are so fucked. What the? Everything is burning! What the fuck? Yo! How is that even fair? Like, Jeepers and Creepers. But not the movie, because that was made by a pedophile, and fuck that. Yeah, like, again, everything is on fire. Everything is completely on fire. What do you do about this attack? Do you just run away? And to what end? If only Kronos were here to tell us what we're supposed to do. I was not about iTunes pushing the new Jeepers Creepers movie to me for a while. Wait, there's a new one? Is this man not in jail? This is absurd. Oh my god. With the burning again. Oh fuck. Oh jeepers. Oh gosh. Oh darn it. Oh. Everything is... You need to stop with the sun though. I cannot... I don't know how to fight you if you keep on summoning a sun to kill the fuck out of me. Oh god, here's the sun again. Everything though. I cannot do damage to this thing because it is busy just setting the world on fire constantly. Like, this is kind of fucked. What a weird-ass enemy, though. I mean, what do you... Look at this, look at the range on this attack. This giant bubble of doom? What are you even supposed to do about that? Oh, are you gonna do the giant you're gonna do the sun attack again? Because that's really cool, and I really appreciate that. Oh thank God. What the hell? How is it the parts of Hong Kong I liked would always be there even if capitalism died? It'd always be a trade hub in any economic system. That makes sense though. I do like the grubby, grungy, back alley type of places. They're very much my vibe. Given our loadout, I am not expecting success. And that's okay. I mean, I chose Risk of Rain 2 specifically so that I would not have hope. In the sense that, like, if I get really drifty, why did the headset do... What... Live. It was just... I don't know. Controller and headset and just weirdness. Always some kind of silly-ass weirdness. Alright, we gotta get up there. We need to turn these screws, which means we gotta find the screws. Easy peasy, no problem. What was that noise? Oh Jesus, that's these things. Good to know that that's the noise they make. I hate this level, honestly. I mean, at least it doesn't look as bad as it did in the early versions, but the balance here is so fucky. Like, everything's got a billion hit points, everything hits like a goddamn truck. Went and got spicy noodles for dinner? And went full-on baby mode with it. I don't know in this case what precisely baby mode means, but spicy noodles for dinner. Oh, well, that does it. That's it. Oh, God. Hold on. I want to catch this good news. Right. Hidunda's got some personal good news to share with the class. It's a two-parter, so I'm going to gather them up well for the sake of storytelling. Okie dokie. And I forgot how large and long and painful it is to install games on the Xbox app. There's an app for that? Baby mode is when I'd give it to a newborn. Spicy noodles? I want my food to hurt sometimes. Oh. So you were not pleased with the spicy noodles? Oh, okay, I get it. Like the baby is throwing the noodles all over the shop? Gotcha, I think. Oh my god, this is just absurd. Like, I appreciate Hopo and they are very neat, but honestly, like, this whole thing is just bullshit. I mean, you would think Xbox app, but it's just the Windows Game Store, which also hooks into Game Pass, so I gotta use it for my Game Pass needs. Gotcha. It does sound like a pain in the ass, though. Like, I know... Oh, for fuck's sakes. I know you can set up downloads through the PS Store online, and I think through the web app, but like, it's just basically telling your console to download it. It's not like, it's not doing anything special. I'm fairly certain we can't, like, actually beat this level, and that's great for us. I love it. I always, like, I both know and forget how miserable this fucking is. Great. I love the fucking moon. I mean, the moon is pretty great, but like the moon in this game, it's super cool. God, like, what? I want to know who did the playtesting on that. Hiduna says, first, I got to attend a game dev meetup yesterday night. Got to chat with a person from the studio I sent an application to. We got to chat about the application, but also that person's side project. I've reached out to them today about talking about their projects further. I didn't get the applications, though, due to specificities with relevant grants, but also because... And there was a 10-10-10, so there's going to be more coming. Oh! Oh! You accepted a job offer! Woo! I got my hands in the air for you. Waving them in the air like I just don't care, but I do very much care, and that's why I'm waving my hands. I am so happy he didn't. I know that you've been feeling various degrees of stress over the whole employment thing, so hopefully this being in kind of a relevant area to what you want to be doing. Ooh, that is really cool. We're very happy about it. It's not game dev, but it's highly likely the path will be better paying, so you know. Also, to quick loop around to Holly before I lose that particular thread. It's like I don't mind losing the progress so much because I'm not invested in the what would you really call it? Like the improvement curve, I guess? Because it's not like Hades where you're seeing more of the story like through every run. And I've already got the platinum in this. It's a fairly easy platinum, but I don't know if they maybe added more trophies onto it with the updates. But when I got it, it was a pretty straightforward platinum, so that wasn't a big deal. Like I enjoy it. I enjoy it as a game to fuck around with on stream, but it's not really a game that I look to sit down with very often, just like for fun on my own, because I basically know that 99 out of 100 runs, they all die in the last stage, because the balance is for shit. Hive says that means you don't gotta go to more employment workshops where they teach you the power of positive thinking and about how work can cure mental illness. Oh, that sounds like when I was going for like unemployment benefits, and they wanted me to take a class on financial management, like personal finance management. It was just like, with what money am I managing, motherfucker? Hades nuts. Bofa Hades nuts. Oh, we should. That's a game that we should do again on one of our like just doing random like one-off. I don't know any words today. Roguelikes? We could do maybe after Siren. We could do like a night or two of Hades, because that's been a long time. I forgot I had it. As absurd as that is. Eden says the people I also met taking part in the workshops were nice. The workshop content was def sus. I can imagine that. I can imagine that way too well, honestly. Always just being more open about being trans has helped my work so much. That is awesome. I am really, really happy that this is like rolling in a good direction for you. It sounds like it's all been really positive. I know that you said like you dealt with the good school first, and then you're kind of feeling out for when to do the crummier school. It's nice to feel like a person rather than the flesh suit filled with fear and beetles. That's a mood. That is a mood. And Hives is the ROM hack of Pokemon Emerald that adds a bunch of types like little and baby and stinky and boring and ugly and gender. But Gulpin and Slugma are type D's nuts. What the fuck? I understand every word in that sentence individually, and I feel like I understand the concepts broken apart, but I can't really see how they fit together. Like, I'm wondering if, like, do little and baby have overlap? Or are they on opposite sides of the, like, rock, paper, scissors? Fear and Beatles could be a dirgecore cover band. I kind of feel like it could. Like, they'd just play like 60s pop, but ground down to like 1/10 speed. There are right-wing and left-wing typings. Well, do the Birds, like... The Birds would have to be both, right? Like, you couldn't have a Spiro that was only right-wing. It's just gonna fly in circles. I didn't talk to the principal at the health school because I might end up with a better plan in a few weeks. And also I'd like to limit how long I have to work with potentially shit people who know I'm trans. I would rather that weren't a consideration that you do have to consider, but I can understand that. Baby's the worst type. It's weak to everything, but it has 4 times weakness to right-wing type. Oh my god! I'm baby gender type, and my best move is hype beam. Wow. Wow. That's a statement, Hive. It's an amusing statement, but it's a statement nonetheless. I think we do Loader. Loader's always fun. What's the weakness of left type? If the weakness of left type isn't left type, I'm gonna be kind of pissed off. That one teacher who was ableist yesterday is the one I really worry about. She's such a turd in that underhanded way. And these people need, like, fucking lives. Was watching someone try a Nuzlocke of it. That sounds like a fucking mess. What if, like, all your starting Pokemon are baby? I guess you rather quickly wind up without any starting Pokemon? Is that Gasahole? I would like your Gasahole now, thank you. Oh crap, I just ashed, like, all over my floor. Give me more money, I beg of thee. I don't know why I thought I could, like, do a quick dodge step, because that's not how this character works at all. Crab type carried her for most of her run. I mean, honestly though, I feel like that's appropriate. That feels very appropriate. Crab types are friends of children and other living things. Crab type should be super effective against crab type. Yeah? I would think that the crabs would have a union. Oh! Gotcha. I want the crabs in a bucket thing to be like bullshit. I want the crabs in the bucket to like make a crab pyramid and climb out of the bucket and then tip the bucket over and save their other crab brethren. I don't know how likely that would be, and in fact I kind of doubt it would be likely at all, but it would still make me happier. I mean, I feel like when you put the second crabs in quotation marks like that, like, do you mean crabby people? Or do you mean cancers? Because I'll tell you, I've never gone after a crab. Me and the crabs, like, we're good with each other. I ain't gonna mess up a crab's day. There's a gamer type Pokemon? What the fuck? Okay. There's 20 species that are all kind of crab, and most of them aren't related. I mean, it's a wide-ranging family. They have the best reunions. I'm sorry, Stone Titan. I'm gonna have to fuck up your day. See, the thing is, I'm just gonna have to fuck up your day. I hope you don't mind. I'm gonna grab onto your butt, and then I'm gonna rodeo like a cowgirl. I like them apples, motherfucker! Did not like those apples very much. A gamer type should be weak against gender type because that's what defeated me. Defeated you? Or unlocked your full potential? Because I look at you, I don't see any defeat. I mean, granted, I've only ever seen you sitting down, but... I assume that, like, there are feet involved. You hate your feet? Oh no! I heard that the feet shrink on the hurt. There's also prime type Pokemon. If their Pokedex number is a prime number, they're a prime type, and a bunch of new moves were added that were Twitch related, such as Hype Train and Prime Sub. Oh god. I kinda hate that. They're good for one thing and they aren't good at that. I mean, that's kinda like my eyes, except... Are your feet as pretty as my eyes? They could be. I don't want to give the impression that they would not be. Now, that's an issue. That is absolutely a legitimate issue. I got big old feet, and let me tell you, finding shoes in Japan is not fun. Oh my god! That wave dash sounds awesome. Also, duck feet sound kind of awesome. You got stability and you can swim? Are you furry and poisonous? Are you in fact a duck-billed platypus? A platypi? You are from Aukers. It would make the most sense. I like my feet. I damaged the nail matrix of my big toes, so they come out weird and deformed. I mean, I know what you mean, and I've seen folks with that kind of issue going on, but how does one, like, how do you do that? How do you muck up your nails so badly that they get deformified? Don't know. Okay, that's a fair answer. I mean, you're not a podiatrist, so I guess wearing shoes too tight for you for one thing. I don't like that answer. Mostly because sometimes my shoes feel a little bit too tight. Although I don't believe I've got any nail matrix issues. I don't care about having aesthetic feet. I just want feet that'll fit some nice shoes and not look like I made a deal to swap Tootsies. That's like super understandable though. Shoe shopping is hard enough as it is without like getting into non-standard sizes and shapes. Capitalism makes everything better. By focusing on these demographically sound sizes and or shapes, we can mass produce things that will fit the largest number of people. And if you're not in that demographic, well, fuck you. And this is a couple of... Oh, swap Tootsies with a goose. That does, that does put a different, like, spin on the situation. Unless it's a silly goose. The whole body's a fuck you to generic sizing. We gotta hook ourselves up with some tailors. Now, I don't want a business though. I don't want to run a business. I don't want to make a business. But it does seem like one of those things that would have customers. Would you say tailors that specialize in trans folks? Are we really doing this? I mean, clearly we are, but the question is why? I always try to make this work, and it never does. It just gets very semi-nauseating, but funny. And honestly, like, do you really need any more? Can't find shoes or pants or hats. I struggle a bit with hats because my head is very small. I got these hats from like my granddad when he passed away, and from my great uncle when he passed away, and they were like way too fucking big for me. But I still tried to wear them because I had absolutely no sense of fashion. I got to that weird shoe size where for some reason brands stopped doing half sizes. So I had to get a shoe that's a half size too small or a shoe that's a half size too big. That's not great. From experience, that's not the jam. My dome is too big for most hats. Why do I got the tiny head? That it used to made Honey Bunny like legitimately almost angry. Because it made all of our pictures look weirdly perspectivized. Perspectivated? Proportioned. The proportions were weird. Although I'll be honest with you, she didn't have a giant head. She had a perfectly normal sized head. It just looked larger because mine's tiny. Oh, I got a goat hoof. Is the opposite of foreshortening hind lengthening? I don't know, but I kind of love it. I mean, I think we could adopt that as a phrase, not as a child. I'm sure hind lengthening already has a lovely set of parents. I'm so sick of these kids hind lengthening my garden hedge. What? It sounds like they're rubbing their butts on it, which I don't know about you, but I would not be happy with that either. And I'm like, hey, you darn kids, stop rubbing your butts on my privet hedge. Wait, is a privet and a hedge the same thing? Like, is it like saying ATM machine? I just want more toys, game. If you could hook my ass up with more toys, that would be, like, pretty stellar. I have to go out there and foreshorten it every morning. That sounds like a pain in the ass, honestly. Those kids, I think they should have a little bit more respect. They shouldn't be out there being all transmisic and hind lengthening your hedge rows. Or your hedge daffodils, for that matter. And basically any flower that's in your hedge, they should just leave it the fuck alone. I will punch a bison in the face. Which, in actual real life, don't do that. Bison will fuck your shit up. And M. Bison will doubly fuck your shit up. I mean, it's just gonna be a total mess. It's gonna be messy, is what I'm saying. Oh, it's gonna do the suck. It's the Clay Dune Strider. It's gone from suck to blow. Can I kill it before it kills me? And the answer is yes. But I feel like it was close. We got a ukulele! We can sing Tiny Bubbles now. Don Ho would be so proud. He'd be like, you're the real Don Ho. I'd be like, oh no. No, not me. Not me. I'm just like a duke hoe. A baroness hoe. Clay Doonstrider is my new cowboy character. I mean, it works though. You can't say it doesn't work. Bounce, pogo, 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 pogo. Let's see if we don't fight the grandparent again. I just noticed, by the way, Hive, that you had to tell autocorrect that turd isn't a bad word. I love how hard autocorrect goes to protect us from our own base desires. Wouldn't want us out there saying anything naughty. These actual children are saying dirty words like turd and poop and cracker. I should requisition some Ritz and some cheese to go with it. I ain't had cheese and crackers in forever. There's a stream I watch with a streamer for fun because it amuses him, set automod to its highest level because he wanted to see what would get caught, and I swear I was the most automodded viewer. Oh my god, that is cursed? What were you possibly saying? Was your mouth vile? Was it absolutely utterly filthy? Were you saying things like, forget about it? Well, yeah, but I mean, clearly we have tougher ears. We can handle that kind of stuff. Like, I could even, you could say the word custard in front of me, and I wouldn't have to clutch my pearls. I'd be like, okay, you know? Okay. I can handle that. Where is this fucking teleporter? I still love how the Twitch mobile app has a different set of things it tells you for why things are being held by Automod. That's really weird. And I still love that every now and then I'm asked to review something as those held for sex words. Oh my god, sex words. Like we're in grade school. I love it. You said a sex word. My virgin ears. Oh good, we got squids. Oh! Is it chicken butt? I'm guessing chicken butt. Stone Titan? What the fuck? Yo, we've already beaten up many a Stone Titan, so I don't know what the fuck you think you're doing, buddy. Your shit ain't cool. Oh shit! Yo! It's on! It begins! No fucking around now. Holly, I am, like... I really want to impress that I do appreciate the gravity of all of this, and I am very, very proud of you. I know that you got this, and it's gonna go how it goes, but however it goes, it's going to be a good step forward. And I'm really looking forward to hearing it. Yes, we are in your corner. Gonna be Holly full-time after that. Fuck yes. We do have your back. And if there's anything that we can do to lend aid, material or emotional, you know, you just gotta ask. Christmas will be interesting this year. LOL. Are mom and dad gonna lose their shit? Oh fuck, Holly! You gotta be a Christmas goth. I mean, if you're gonna go for it, you gotta go all in. Like, hey dad, I'm a goth. Okay, I need to remember that I am full of bad ideas. Because they're often amusing. But I realize that these are your stakes, not mine. I have a lot of shit family, so it's a pretty equal opportunity. That doesn't sound equal opportunity, that sounds like garbage. That's not an opportunity. That's trash. Did I just tap that thing on the nose? Depending on how things go, I might just have a solo Christmas. Give me a second here. What day is Christmas? Do I have work? Because if you do have a solo Christmas and I have the day off, you call me. You don't gotta spend it alone. I could even do a small dance. Christmas is a Monday. Holly, Christmas is a Monday, so I do have that day off. I would be more than happy if you're feeling lonely. You give me a ring. I do not have a Santa hat, but I do have cat ears. As I must. As the International Council of Trans Folks has decreed, all trans folks have to have at least one set of cat ears. Don't have to wear them. If you're not into it, you don't have to wear the cat ears, but like you do actually have to own a set. I was looking at cat ears the other day. I mean, they're fun. We sell a wider variety of cat ears than one would expect at my work. It's mostly because we sell a lot of cheap tat, and they're definitely cheap tat. Like there's no real way around it. Oh, Called, how you doing? I hope that you're doing well. I hope the things in the life are treating you okay. Ain't giving you no shit. Or at least no more shit than you feel like you can handle. Which I realize it may be a very different amount than no shit. I cannot hit these fucking things. Stay still, for fuck's sakes. God, so rude. I'm doing pretty well. It was a big day yesterday, and it did kind of suck like all of my energy, but stream has been helping to get the energy stores back, which is always nice. And work has been relatively smooth. My manager was really excited that I got my card updated. She was super cool about it. I mean, I didn't expect her to not be cool about it, but like she seemed to get why it was important to me, which I definitely appreciated. Why is everything turning purple? Is there a magma worm? I feel like that's a sign of a magma worm. I'll tell you what though, I'm done with government stuff for 6 months. I don't want to deal with any bureaucracy. I don't want to go to a counter. I don't want to see anybody. I don't want to talk to nobody. Because I'm good, thank you. I'm okay. Had my fill. I can't wait to have to do the name change stuff. That's gonna be exciting. You gotta go to bed. Holly love, you rest well. Only the best dreams. And I'm excited for you. I am extremely excited for you. It took all fucking day. And they almost sent me home from immigration because they're like, oh, do you have this slip of paper? And I said, woman, I have exactly what was on the postcard that you told me to bring. And she's like, yeah, but you should have really brought this piece of paper as well. That, you know, the piece of paper that you brought for the other times. And I was like, it was not on the postcard. This was not a thing that you told me to bring, ergo, I do not have it. Give me my fucking card. Os! Kronos! Lovely to see you. Hope you are well. Thank you for the advice on doing weird things with VR. That hub is going to be like senselessly busy, and I'm very excited to try to actually record in it. Oh yeah. I mean, honestly, I'm honestly surprised that they just kind of gave up. Because I feel like if they had really wanted to put like the screws in, they could have been like, oh, well, you wrote this letter, but we didn't understand it because your grammar's shit. So, could you get a Japanese person to write this for you? That would really help. We'd really appreciate that. Because like if I was doing like the bureaucratic sandbagging, why would you not? It's right there. I am glad that they did not. I guess they were just like, she's got all the paperwork. She's got everything. Like, we don't really have a legal leg to stand on. Which is that's the other edge of the bureaucratic sword, is like, as long as you've got regulations that you can run somebody through, like, you have perfect justification to just fuck with them. But once they finally do have everything sorted, you kind of got to give them what they want. Still quite sick. Now, you were not quite sick the last time. You were sick. But I don't like this upgrade to quite. I trust that you're taking care of yourself because you're a smart boy. And this is certainly not your first rodeo. But, you know, take care of yourself. I guess it needed a few days because my throat feels like death now. I do not like that. This is just like, it's just like your usual funk, right? Like, not your usual funk, but like, in general. This is not a COVID thing. Called when I went in to get my when I went in to fix my insurance card, because like I spent the morning at immigration and just like the travel and the waiting in immigration, and then I was like, well, the ward office is still open and I should just really get all of this sorted so just I don't have to deal with it again. So I was like, I'll run over to the ward office so I get like my number card and my insurance card sorted. The My Number card is kind of like, it's kind of like a social security card-ish type of thing, but the health insurance folks were like, do you gotta get this health insurance card changed? Like, is it really necessary that you do? And I'm like, bitch, it says on the back, handwritten, the bearer of this card is a guy. So, yeah, you know? Kinda, I really would like that. I'm punching the grandparent in the junk. Go us. That went much better than with the hunter. Yeah, I was a little hot. The grandparent was sitting down and I was standing in between the legs and then I was punching him in the junk. As one does. I haven't checked, but I've had a cold before. Okay. It was quite literally partially missing. Oh. I did not notice that. I don't fight the grandparent often enough and very seldom in like close range. I would like the console DLC when it comes out in 5 years to fix the balance on the last fucking level, because it's a joke. We actually had like a pretty decent hunter run, first run of the night, and just utterly fell apart. Because we could not do any damage to anything. What's this game about? I've seen PT and friends play it, but no clue as to its appeal. So, Risk of Rain 1 was you had a disparate group of oddballs who are on a ship that crashes on a extremely hostile planet, and you're basically just trying to get off the planet, while everything quite literally is trying to kill you. And like roguelikes, you know, there's all sorts of items and whatnot to pick up along the way. That was a 2D side-scrolling pixel art style game. Risk of Rain 2 is basically the same thing, but in this 3D beautiful version. I mean, Risk of Rain 1 was also very beautiful, but in its like idiom, in its style, and they took that model basically and turned it into this 3D deal. But basically, I've used basically like 6 times in 2 sentences. You're looking at your usual roguelike progression. Got a number of stages that you've got to find the exit to. You'll fight a boss at the exit. You'll pick up items along the way, depending on ring, and eventually you get to the last stage and get your ass kicked. What about that? With Gearbox publishing staff being laid off, will we be seeing that DLC? That's a really good question. The remake at least is hobo. So that, like, I don't think Gearbox has anything to do with the remake. Or maybe they're just publishing it but not doing any dev. The game itself called, even though I'm really bad at it, oh god, these things suck. Even though I'm really bad at it, the game itself is actually quite fun. It's just the final level for me is extremely poorly balanced, and it goes from being like a lot of fun and I don't mind losing to this just sucks and I don't want to play it anymore. I really would love to know, like, who did the balancing on this final level, because it's trash. Reminder that the last status update we had on the console port was July of this year. Yes. Can I even kill the roly-polies? Because they got, like, the death fields on them. I do not like the death fields. But I feel like if I don't kill these fucking things, we're gonna be in trouble. God, I move so slow. Oh, fuck me sideways. We're already down to, like, 300 health. What is... ew. This sucks. Chronos, this sucks so bad. Flying units take all the fun out of this thing. They do, though. They absolutely fucking do. Because they take no damage. Like... We had a pretty decent, like, damage build on Hunter, as one generally tends to do. And we were just doing chip damage to the fucking things. They fly, they have hit scan minigun. Favored by spawn, can't be stunned or frozen. Yeah, the flying dudes are jackasses. Oh, these goddamn roly-polies. Might jump into bed, need my beauty Z's. You know, you've had a big day. Thank you so much for sharing your happy news with us. I hope that you sleep well. I look forward to hearing more fun status updates. Tomorrow's going to be LBP. I don't know why I announced that, like it was something different from what we always do, but tomorrow will be LBP. It will be exciting and or fun. Why did I jump into the explosion? Oh my god, dude! Dude, fuck all the way off, though. We're doing, like, I mean, we're doing okay, but the 100 run was just awful. Like, I mean, it was fun until we got here, and then it was all wasps. You know, as it tends to be. I got squid. My friend, you are fucked. You don't even got nothing. Pillar of Mass is where you can't jump, right? Maybe? Mass just takes super long. I mean, I was a kid. I had to go to church with my parents. Mass does take super long. I love the roly-polies are just extremely confused over there, like they don't know what they're supposed to be doing. Mass is 60 seconds, design is 30 seconds, and blood is 10 seconds. Fair enough. Fuck off, roly-polies. You deserve my disdain and ire. And you shall receive. Alright, that's one of the pillars down. Fucking hell. What's the gimmick for soul? The zone shrinks and you lose progress when you leave. Oh god. Fuck that noise. I need none of that. I picked up this brainy looking thing. You can see at the end of the string, like the top string of items. What is that, Kronos? It looks nifty, but I didn't see the actual item name or the script when it came up. When you kill an elite, you get no cooldown for a few seconds, so it's very good. That sounds pretty nifty. Oh, it's a Fillet of Soul. At least we don't have to fight anything. Oh, does it? Okay. I didn't know that. The cave area has mass, the Cauldron Island has design, and the Circle Island has blood. As soon as this thing charges, okay, everything is fucked now. You're all fucked. I hope that you like being fucked. Luckily, we have the opposite of a glass cannon, which is, I guess, like a stone slingshot? Maybe? A concrete slingshot? It's very rude of it, honestly. I'm not even holding on with the lasso. I'm just juggling myself. Which is a hoot. you, Chimera. Fuck you straight to hell. I get what they're going for, but the moon just sucks no matter how I rationalize it. Oh, it does. Like, the concept is interesting, and I kind of appreciate that. Well, I certainly appreciate what it is in comparison to what it was, because it was very empty boxy in the early access version. Like, it was a shitty culmination. It's still a shitty culmination, but for different reasons. It's so poorly balanced. I feel like unless you've gotten really quite lucky, you might as well just say, you know, fuck it, done with the run. Oh my god, it's Cloud's sword! It's a Buster sword! Yo, Kronos, what is this? Like, can we steal this? Pro strats. Yeah, it's a weird choice that they made with that. Someone did mod a character with it. Basically, Providence were playable. Oh, Providence's sword fucks, like just absolutely fucks. It's got that like guillotine blade at the end of it. Whee! It's Spider-Man! But, well, Robot Spider-Girl? J. Jonah Jameson would be very angry because we just took a shortcut. Triple J is like, real heroes don't need shortcuts. Real heroes go the long way around. Okay, I see the beams of light now. Back in my day, we did things the right way, the hard way. 'Cause we were hard. We're actually going to get to the last boss at least. That's kind of exciting. Blood pillar. Yeah, yeah. I can see 360. I can see all around me. This is not a blood pillar though. Did you ever win a run post 1.0? Just wondering. When did they implement the armory? Because I won all my runs by viciously abusing the armory. So if the armory was post 1.0, then the answer is yes. I love the lack of fall damage with this character. I sent you a cool thing, and now I want to send you a curse thing. Send me both! I am happy with both. And sometimes curse things can be cool things. Like John Carpenter's Christine. Kinda cursed, but also kinda fucks. This is not a cool curse thing. See, I'm glad I know you well enough that I don't have to worry about it being surprise gore. This is an American cursing. Oh god. Am I gonna have to answer for watery meat again? Because I tell you, I had no say in that design decision. Not for watery meat, thank God. But let me try to beat min-max or die to min-max. Either's okay. And then I will check out your curse thing. You know, where the fudge is the frickin' bridge to get over to where I need to go? I will kill all the roly-polies. I am not afraid. I'm like someone just chilling with an angel. When he does the spinny ground thing, being near him is fatal. Okay. That's the thing I gotta keep in mind, because I feel like we do fairly well with min-max, and then there'll be like a attack that just fucks us up. I would like you to give me a monster log. Which honestly sounds like I'm talking about poop. I would not like you to give me poop. I would like you to give me a book with your information in it. Kinda like digits for monster fuckers. Ooh. I will do that. So wait to steal phase and then just fuck him with the crowdfunder. It's communism. The whole community coming together to fuck min-max. Ah, excuse me. The beam of light that isn't the pillar is the launch pad. McQuack? Does he turn into Gizmoduck? I feel like I missed something here. Which is okay. That's like totally on me, but... this thing ain't going nowhere. You got the 4 pillars already. Okay. So... you just need to get to the launch pad. Is it that thing? Okay. Kind of weird that they didn't, you know, put it right in the temple. Just explaining how somebody managed to get my brain to reboot earlier today. Oh, is this a good rebooting or is it a bad one? I hope it's the good kind. Oh, fuck. I just want to go over there. I'm never going to be able to get over there. I do realize the irony of saying that, like, when I just got over there. It was the benign rebooting, but of the being teased variety. I don't know why people gotta be teasing you. The music is fantastic though. Hey Min-Max. I don't believe you understand yet, but you are totally fucked. You got a hammer. And I respect that. I 100% respect your hammer. I think hammers are pretty damn cool. But, I'm afraid that I have to hurt you. Someday. Not today, clearly, but eventually Gearbox will get this shit together. God, would you hold still? This is what happens when you don't wear pants. Fuck you! Min-Max, just go to hell. You could freeze him. Oh no shit. That's hilarious. Meaning if you get him to the freeze kill threshold, he instantly dies. That's fucking hilarious. I love like every word in that sentence. I wish Artificer was like a worthwhile build on console. I understand they're working with the limitations of the controller and only having so many buttons, but ooh, we are eating shit just a little bit. You are so fast. You do not need to be this fast, sir. Another fun tidbit is before you could bait him up the ramp, so he flew straight up and lost all his HP from fall damage. I love the fact that enemies take fall damage. That is a lot. It's the funny kind of a lot. Oh, just stop for 12 seconds. I ask so precious little. Man, like, the devs don't want us to have fun. Devs be like, how are they having fun with our games so we can take that part out? Oh, Alice, lovely to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you ain't dealing with any BS. Or any more BS than you feel like you can handle. One more. Every monster in the game has their skills lined up like a player's moveset, meaning each skill has its own cooldown and multiple charges. That's pretty nifty. Also, this part sucks. Oh no! Like, you... super cool. You know we're here on your schedule, not ours. I mean, I don't think that made sense the way I phrased it, but I think you understand what I mean. That's actually really cool though. Like, I like the way that they set that up. It kind of makes the way the enemies act a lot more explicable. And I do love me some explicable enemy attack patterns. Oh, that's my little guy. God! I love the loader, but I can't fucking hit anything on account of, you know? That is pretty funny, though. I mean, at least he didn't take inspiration from Clay Aikens. Oh, it's in the lore? Even the lore hates the Clay Templar? Oh god, just die. Just die or kill me. I'll willing to accept either. I like how we'll do neither. We're just gonna do the secret third thing. My trip to America is finally gonna happen next year. Fucking yeah. Do you know when next year it's gonna be? I don't imagine that we would be in similar places at similar times, but... because Jersey's not that far away from where I'm gonna be. The legendary land of New Jersey. I think New Jersey is like 6 or 7 hours away from our old hometown. I keep on trying to do the Huntress' sidestep, which just is absolutely senseless. Oh my god, I cannot hit you! I'm gonna be in New York. I would love to take a side trip out to Wisconsin, but I do not believe that is going to be in the cards. Good point. It just feels like Crowdfunder does its like chippy damage. I guess chippy damage is better than no damage, but are we gonna run out of money though? Although, like, if he keeps on throwing jerks for us to kill. I can't believe we just tanked all that. Because that's what usually fucks us up, that attack. Oh, please, God, just die. I do not, honestly. And we'll probably... oh, God. Like... I've run around in circles so many times just in this arena that I have no idea, like, where I am in relation to the rest of the map. Oh, he's very sad now. Oh, this is the theft one. Fuck you, buddy. I punch you in head. I punch you in the head. I steal my shit back. That's what happens when you fuck with the loader, baby! How you like these apples? Oh shit. Dead? Dead? Take any portal. Okay. I would like this portal. Yo, portal, come here! Portal, come here! I cannot get to the portal! Oh shit! Where? Okay, I can see the ship at least. Follow waypoint. I'm glad they put a waypoint in, because they didn't used to have one of those. And that shit sucked. We're not gonna make it. We're totally not gonna make it. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. We are fucked. If you want to go to the Void Boss at this point, you had to pay the frog 10 lunar coins. I love how, like, I understand what that means because, you know, I've played the game, so... But I love how without context, that would make absolutely no fucking sense. Like, what would that even mean? Yo. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, yo, yo? How do I get in? How do I get in? Yo, how do I get in? The ship? Why does the waypoint keep on getting farther away? Oh, hold on to 100%. Okay. I was very confused. It's a teleporter zone. Okay, I thought it was like gonna leave without me or some shit. Woo! Oh wait, it's not 100%! Oh fuck, oh fuck! I thought we were done! Oh god! Please stop! If we fucking die here, I swear to God, I will be so angry. Did we do it? Ah! That's the first time in like a couple of years that we actually won a run. Love to see it. Fuck you, Min-Max! I'm throwing you the bird. It's more than one bird. Multiple birds going on here. Doobie-doo. Shooby-doo. Shooby-dee. Alice says, I'm gonna see if there's a place where I'm going that sells some pride pins. Would love to actually have a trans pride pin. I should imagine, like, if your base of operations is gonna be Jersey, you're probably gonna take a run through New York City. Because it's just like right there. And if you can't find a trans pride pin in New York City, I gotta kind of feel like you might be intentionally looking in the opposite direction. The ending line didn't even show up. This port is so scuffed. Wait, what's the ending line? Well, what do they say? I have friends there I want to meet. You should have a lot of fun. It should be exciting. You could see all the places that we web swung through in Spider-Man. Huh. So she left, heart still racing. Oh man, that would have been cool. Scuffed port, scuffed port. Alright, well while this is going through its thing, I'm gonna quick take a short break, do a little bit of stretching and bioing because I need both of those things. And I will be back in not too long. But give me a mo. Cool thing is you get a different one if you play co-op and don't survive the escape with someone else. Oh, that's kind of nifty. I'm actually taking my headphones off now though, so don't worry if I'm not saying anything. Alright, we are back. Hive, I saw your curse thing, and I like how they recommend that you gently add the hot sauce to the Pepsi, as though there's anything gentle about the combination that they're recommending. The curse thing, by the way, for folks, is a recipe for how to make buffalo Pepsi. You pour 12 ounces of Pepsi or Pepsi Zero Sugar into a glass with ice. Gently add 1 tablespoon of buffalo sauce. Garnish and stir with celery. Add blue cheese rim, optional. Optional. I'm very happy that folks are apparently liking the new song. Floppable said it was quite good. And I am pretty willing to go with Floppable's opinion on just about anything after she introduced me to Thought Crime. Us! Squishy! Lovely to see you. I hope you're doing very well tonight. We just had a successful run, and it will be the only successful run of the evening, and that's okay. It's 100% okay. Because it was kind of a lot. Engineer? I don't know. Commando? Engineer. How you doing this fine morning? Squishy, is life treating you okay? Also, to Alice, the last 2 saws, is that is the last one is the one with the laser collars, right? And then the one before that is the 2 guys that are strapped to the buzzsaw, or like I forget how it works. Spiral? Oh, that's right. There's the cop movie, right? Like the Book of Jigsaw or some shit like that. The cop movie's the one with Chris Rock? Wait, was that Chris Rock? And yeah, it was. I'm not completely misremembering. I did not actually watch either of the I didn't watch the laser collar one, and I didn't watch the cop one. Spiral is the cop movie with Chris Rock, and Jigsaw is the origin movie for Jigsaw. And Sam Jackson is Chris Rock's dad. I mean, the plants need hot sauce too. Honestly, we gotta be hooking our plants up. Now, are you also putting the lime on the coconut? Because I heard that's important. If I learned anything from Alan Wake, it's that's an important thing. I forget Engineer's kit. Like, aside from the turrets. Spiral was fine and in parts better than it should have been, but Jigsaw was pure trash. Use blood meal on your plants. That's exciting as hell. Hive, enjoy your Forza-ing. I hope that you have a wonderful time. It was lovely to have you here as always. Tomorrow will be LBP. It will be a Adam's Family friendly stream. And we look forward to seeing you then. I was this close to just doing LBP tonight. Then again, there was a time, anytime a horror IP did an origin movie and it was actually good. Ooh. That's a good question. Does Friday the 13th 1 count as an origin movie? It feels like that's absurd to say, but I don't think it's an origin movie in the way that that we're meaning origin movie in this. It has to be after the first one. Gotcha. Jeepers, I can't think of any of them. Before I go, I was chatting with somebody about how Sony was killing all its franchise, and then we got on LBP, and they unprompted said that Sumo didn't understand LBP, and it never should have happened. You know, they're not 100% wrong. Why must you curse us every time with that? Again, I realize that you're saying nothing but the truth, Kronos, but sometimes the truth can hurt. Sometimes the truth can be intended to wound. Alright, I just want to get some toys before we leave this hellhole. I don't feel bad about it, but like, for the amount that I like LBP3 for the tools that it gives us, it's not great. And when the servers finally do go down, and someday they will, that's just how it goes. There's going to be absolutely no reason to play that game. Like, I can still go back to LBP1 and LBP2 and have fun with them. The music in Risk of Rain 2 is, and Risk of Rain 1 as well, I strongly recommend. Chris Christodoulou is the composer. He's just, in general, a very, very strong composer, but both of the soundtracks, the Risk of Rain soundtracks, are just wall-to-wall bangers. Kronos, would you count the Survivors of the Void songs as part of the Risk of Rain 2 soundtrack, or do you feel like they should be counted separately? Like, to me, they're all part and parcel, but I could see the argument against that they're kind of enough of their own thing. Yeah, I saw that happening. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I didn't want to give this jackass protection. There's a pretty noticeable difference, but remember that the base OST took 3 years to make? I mean, it's not so much that I consider them like that different in quality. I'm not sure if that's the implication that you're meaning from that. Just that like the tone is a bit different from the from like the base Risk of Rain 2 soundtrack and the Survivors of the Void soundtrack. You had to work with a bit less, so you can kind of tell when it's the DLC tracks. That's true. I like them, though. I think the DLC tracks are pretty great. And the track title game, like, he's very much on his game in the titling of the tracks in the DLC. They're all badass. They all imply badassery. I kind of hate that we're moving into the chillier weather, because I'm gonna have to start using my heater, and that's gonna make a mess of my throat. I do not look forward to this. It's not even like a dysphoria voice thing. It's just like, it gets really hard to talk after a while. Alright, there's our teleporter. With the DLC on rare occasions, a gup can spawn here pretty early. Gup gup. Gups are cute. I wish we'd gotten them in the base game. They're sweeties. Are, like, in the Risk of Rain 2 gups, are they just absolute monsters? I kind of feel like they would be. The biggest gup can be a run under. Oh my god. That's absurd. Oh fuck yes. I will take these missiles. I will take them. I will love them. I will name them George. Any other, like, really easy to find toys? I would like some toys. Come on, toys for tarts. It's very weird to have my own zone. I don't hate it, but it will take a little bit of getting used to. Oh, I don't know, Soup. I like completely misread your name, and I thought that Squishy was greeting people again. Soup, it's lovely to see you. I hope you're doing really well tonight. Thank you for the heads up on the Song 2 stuff. There's not like a lot that I can do about it on my end. But it's at least good to know that that's going to be in play again. Well, I guess the opposite of in play. The banning is going to be in play again. I wish I knew, like, why Sony is so against that song being played in Japan. Like, it's kind of senseless. The new Twitter format when you post an article is turning me into the Joker. Oh, I heard that it only lists the headline. It doesn't actually, like, list, it doesn't say anything in the article. Also, I heard that Twitter's new reporting policy is a whole fucking thing. It doesn't show the headline? Like, it doesn't even give you that much? What the fuck? Somebody had posted an article on the Reddits, and I didn't actually end up reading it. I just caught the gist that, like, the banks are thinking of taking Twitter back because Musk has so devalued it. Oh, there we are. Just a tweet and a picture of the article's main header photo. That is wowzers and or Bowsers. That is fucking awful. Way to go, Twitter. If that happens, it would be the only good bank repossession ever to happen. Seriously, though? They keep on giving me the Stone Titan, and I feel kind of bad for it. And also, oh my god, that was a lot. Sir, I have 5 hit points. Oh my god, oh you bastard. Ah, that didn't work out very well. Save me golden sacks from the apartheid blood diamond fascist fucker. Like, words that you would never think would come out of your own mouth, but here we are. Wait. Yo, Kronos, you had to tell autocorrect that fucker is okay? What the... Autocorrect! I need you to get your head all the way out of your ass. Cause this is just not gonna fly. Yeah, Alice, it's not even an insult. I mean, kinda. Alright, I think we got like one more run left in us, and I think we're gonna shoot for, people use that word in a positive way often. I mean, you're not wrong, Alice. I 100% agree with you. I'm gonna try to push this run for the last half hour. Although that does mean that even if the run is strong, we'll probably not see the end of it. Kronos, is there a save and continue in Risk of Rain? There isn't, is there? That's not a thing that Risk of Rain does. Oh, it's squishy. It's Risk of Rain 2 is chonky. Like, just thinking from even removing the skill from the equation, just thinking of like the time requirements, I don't think I could do a run in a half an hour. That was totally not the barrel roll. And no, there's not. Okay. I don't know why I thought like, well, Isaac has one, so maybe Risk of Rain 2 would have one. Like, that's not sensible at all. Oh wait, what was Stinky? Oh shit, we are getting just, oh god, oh jeebers, oh dear. This is not going well for us. I might have to just do a loader run just to, oh fuck me sideways. Don't like any of this. Not enjoying this. I will look at the stinky comment as soon as I die. Everything wants to kill me. It's very rude. I always do a terrible job at like risk reward in this game. Cross says, that's not an insult. On the flip side, calling someone stinkier than a month-old unchanged cat litter is a crime that will turn anyone into... This will turn anyone into ash. That is pretty stinky. And gross. Be changing your cat litter, please. What do we... Like, who's bulky enough that we could actually do a half hour of run on without having to resort to the loader? Oh fuck it, let's just do the loader. Oh, I'm terrible with Rex. I do not get Rex at all. As cute as they are, and they're very cute. And I do appreciate the fact that they are in fact a houseplant. Some kind of mutant ficus. Alright, we're gonna speed run. That'll be fun for us. Oh shit! Let's do the mountain quest. Quest of the mountain goats. Because there's no way that could go wrong. Americans, here's a show with a million detailed violence and death, but don't swear. That's bad. And now you got it, Alice. And no tits. Like, tits are 100% off the table. Maybe, like, a little bit of butt. Like, you could maybe show some butt. There's a certain angle in the moon level where if you rappel fly off it at a certain angle, you can fly straight up in the boss room. That's fucking hilarious. Man, this stuff all sucks. Fine, give me the soda. I would hope it is. Like, it wouldn't make much sense if it weren't. I punch you in the butt! Oh, that's one down. Be the queen! Do you know what I mean? Be the queen? Beetle Queen does not in fact know what I mean, but that's okay. Is not fluent in English, and she does not have to be. She can be fluent in bug. Now, if she's fluent in William Castle's bug, that would be very impressive. I would be quite impressed. Where are my toys? Why did I only get the bandolier? Should there not be one more item here? Oh, there we are. Well, I got 2 bandoliers. Fucking lucky me. I'm gonna watch Blackula tonight for the Halloween version of my movie group. Oh, I love that. Are you just watching the first one, or are you gonna also watch Scream Blackula Scream? Or even Bug for the Sega Saturn, released 15th of May, 1995. Or the, mid or late 90s play that was turned into a movie that's basically just a big knockoff of the beginning of Scanner Darkly. I believe that was also called Bug. It was not very good. Sir, could you not? I don't know why you're spitting fire on me. It's really quite rude, and I need you to stop. I think I'm gonna watch for Halloween. I think I'm gonna watch Videodrome. I've had it sitting since the since I picked it up from that sale, and I think it's finally time to sit down with it. It does have James Woods, and that does suck. But I think he gets a VCR opening slash vagina that opens up in his stomach from which he pulls a gun. And that's, you know, that's worth the price of admission. I made a whole list for Halloween. Are you gonna watch The Blob 1988? Because I highly recommend The Blob 1988. It has Shawnee Smith. of Saw fame. Well, you could always watch it again. Yo, it's the movie that keeps on giving. But you're gonna watch the... Oh my god. Godspeed, I guess? Oh fudge, there was another movie I was gonna ask you about, and it just got knocked right out of my dome piece. Return of the Living Dead. I know it's not the 4th of July, I know Return of the Living Dead is in fact a 4th of July movie, but it's also fucking awesome. Godspeed you, Black Empress. Also, I mean, it's not a horror movie, but Ludo has it in their list. Okay. Have you seen Return of the Living Dead? You've seen that one, right? I'm never sure, like... Okay, good. I have to keep in mind that, like, just because something is considered a seminal film in a genre doesn't mean that everybody would be familiar with it, especially when it's, like, 40 years old. You better be watching a cam of that, considering. Wait, what movie are we... I mean, not that I've got any compunctions against raising the black sails, oh, the FNAF movie. Okay, I was really confused for a second. I was like, wait a minute. I mean, I know that the guy who made Return of the Living Dead is kind of a douchebag, but I think he's also dead, so... It's a Shudder thing. Wait, is Shudder crummy now? I mean, I figured that we wouldn't want to give money to the FNAF guy, because he's a douche, but... and also is like really queer music, and donates his money to assholes. Shudder's fine, okay. Where's the goddamn beacon? Oh, the FNAF movie's just gonna be there. Gotcha. Like, why do we have a FNAF movie? We've already got Chopping Mall. Could you really top Chopping Mall? I would posit yes and easily, but could you really top Chopping Mall with FNAF? And I would say no. I was gonna go with that one, but I mean, that would be even more absurd. I don't know if I could go so far as to say it's the best Nicolas Cage movie ever, but it is one of my favorite performances by Nicolas Cage. Mostly because I think the movie's not, Oh, so the Beetle Queen! We killed 2 of you last time. I don't know what you think you're gonna do. Die, perhaps. It doesn't say die, Beetle Queen, die. It says the Beetle Queen, the. Well, no one who speaks German could be evil. Enter a frenzy after killing 3 enemies in quick succession. I guess that's doable though, because we got like the Spark Fist. Which honestly sounds like a sex thing. I also have Lychee Light Club movie, in which I did not know was a real thing until recently. I don't know what that is. Oh, I need my fireworks. I can't keep those up. It's a horror manga about a group of fascist occult teens. Oh shit! I know that one. I've read some of that author's other work. That's like, when did that come out? Because it was definitely after I came to Japan. Wait, for real? I thought it was later than that. I mean, wait, the manga was in the 90s, but the movie wasn't that far back, was it? Okay, good. Oh, yo, I got an idea. And it's not even a bad idea. I mean, it's not an idea that's, like, purposely bad. Uzumaki. The Uzumaki movie, I will forever go to town for? Wait, no. I will forever go to bat for? I think the Uzumaki movie is fantastic. It is... Oh, you've already seen it. Did you like it? I did not see the Tomiya movies. I do have to be upfront though. I don't like Tomiya very much. Although I think we've talked about that before. I don't think that's any kind of hot take. Okay, here's my take. I think Ito is mid, to be honest. That's not unfair. It's probably a bit more than his work deserves to treat him like unto a god, as many do. There's just more interesting horror manga out there than him. I got a feeling it's just like he's quite prolific and he's willing to just like throw everything against the wall, which does not always result in success by any means. But I do think that it gives a larger body to find good work in. I do like Cat Diary. Okay. There's a couple of his things that I like. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna say I don't enjoy his work, but some of his stuff just gets to be kind of all a bit a lot. His No Longer Human adaptation is also good. Okay. I do really like, I don't remember any of the titles, but The one where the family becomes mold, I enjoyed. And the one about the yakiniku guy who's turning his kids into yakiniku. Oh, what did I miss, by the way? Oh wait, I missed something from Squishy. I want a quick peep. I made a pumpkin spice mix to put in my coffee grounds, and I'm happy. You could just up and make that? That's super cool. It might be 33 degrees Celsius today, but I don't care. It's pumpkin season. Yo, get the pumpkins out. A couple of days ago it was 37 degrees here. It's still pretty toasty here in the afternoons, but we're definitely moving into the mornings and evenings are chilly. They're not super cold, but they're definitely chilly. We're heckin' bamboozled about it. We're flabbergasted. We're gobsmacked. Kurosaki Delivery Service, I read like the first couple books of that and I just kind of got tired of it. But I did read it way back when my ability to read should probably be put in heavy quotes. And it might be something that's worth going back to. I kind of found it to be a little bit overly quirky, which I guess is kind of the point, but although the story about the actuary was pretty cool. Oh shit! I knew Canada, but I didn't know Montreal. A place that I spent a number of winters, and I think one summer. Not the entirety of the summer or the winter, but I had a friend that used to live up there when I was in uni, and I would go to visit him on my winter break. And that's where I first watched Evangelion. And it was a mess because we did the Evangelion drinking game, and I was very, very drunk because I was drinking straight vodka. Yeah, it was messy. And then the next year we did Escaflowne, which surprisingly doesn't make more sense if you're just ripped to the tits. I liked Montreal an awful lot. Oh my god. Yo, this imp is kinda cakey. What the hell? Why you gotta be so thick? That doesn't seem sensible. When you say, Alice, that the later volumes start to become its own thing, like, do you mean in the sense that it starts to find, like, the story that it really wants to tell, instead of being quite so episodic? Another horror manga I really like is Shibito no Koe wo Kikuga yo. I don't know that one. I can hear the voice of the dead. I think if I'm translating right. Basically Goosebumps with sometimes scarier. Oh, is that like Fuan no Tane? Because Fuan no Tane is... I enjoyed that one a lot. Oh, wait, yo, Kronos? Kronos, get your rest. thank you so much for dropping by, even if it was for a little bit tonight, but I really want you taking care of your health, because I know that you have been kind of sick. But whatever soup hydration methods that serve your needs, I was always good with some chicken soup from my grandma, which I realize is maybe not something that's available to you, but whatever you do, please rest. Basically, a teen YA story about a teen and ghost girl solve various supernatural cases and switches tone wildly. That sounds kind of fun though. I kind of like that. What was like the ghost radio one? I feel like that was a thing. Oh, drink your water soup! Yo! Sometimes it's full splatter horror thing, sometimes it's kids horror, sometimes it's about a vampire who likes drinking coffee. Wait, me? The story is about me? I'm probably more of a ghoul than a vampire. If we're gonna get right down to it, I would eat the flesh of the dead and turn into some weird dog hybrid thing that can go to the dream world. Dog wouldn't be my first choice, but you know, you take what you can get sometimes. Give me my money! Dracula, where is my money? Yo, Bird, you can't be throwing shit at me. That is just a level of rudeness. Now, PSTD radio didn't finish, right? If I'm remembering correctly, that one cut off early? The water is as drunk as you apparently were at that Evangelion drinking game. That would be pretty hard. We were pretty drunk. I have good memories of that night though. I remember that it was because these were all just like somebody's bootleg VHS tapes. So they had all of the J-side commercials in there too. Because it was just straight off the TV. And that's when I first heard Ronald McDonald's voice in Japanese, and it's kind of a lot. Very high-pitched, very squeaky. It's on hiatus, okay. It was definitely a trip. I was never like, I wasn't an anime head in university. It was still a pretty minor thing and it wasn't really where my interests were, but I am glad that I got to have that experience. The mangaka is putting out extra stories labeled as like PTSD radio. Okay. So kind of tangential to the world or narrative, but not specifically that thing. You couldn't pay me to go back to the 90s, but I will say that I did have some experiences in the 90s that I appreciate the opportunity of having been in that particular era, and I am kind of glad for those experiences. I don't know that I would have liked to have been like 10 years younger. I feel like the nuance of things would have been a lot different. 100 Ghost Stories to Die For is a manga with a similar idea that's also good. Basically, kid tells 100 scary ghost stories, and there's an ongoing story that will... excuse me. That something will happen after the final one. That sounds kind of nifty. Also, while we are making pretty great time for one of my speed runs, we are almost at the 3-hour point, so I am going to have to start putting a bow on things. Or at least thinking about putting a bow on things, which is the same as doing that thing. As we all know. Let's at least get the boss fight started. That should be fun. We're not, like, horribly underpowered at all. Should we pet shop a horse someday? Is that one... That's like... That one's fucked up, isn't it? I feel like I've heard it said that that's kind of a fucky one. I mean, I am queer, and I am questionable, so, like, you know, there's a couple of things that start with Q in there. I am not snooty French, though. It's fucked up, but it's more in that it's doing, like, women romance stuff alongside the horror. I mean, we know that, like, women are just, I mean, it's just fucked up. It's gonna be, if you got women in your story, it's just, like, immediately guaranteed to be fucked up. No way of getting around it. I hate the fact that this run is actually kind of strong. But we just do not have the time for it. Broadly speaking, as abroad, wait, no, I fucked it up! Damn it! See, that's how tired I am. That, like, I fucked up my only line. Broadly speaking, that is to say, speaking as abroad, women are fucked up. I feel like I should have the \S there, or, no, \JK, just, like, so that people know that I'm joking. Alright. This is as good as... we did the same joke, right? This is... I'm gonna have to put the bow on things, here. Because it is that time. Administrata, I will get up a panel of CWs for Siren, because that's going to be starting up this Monday, and I do feel like, even though it's the first one and it's like, it's old and grainy and it's a PS2 game, like, I feel like we should probably have some CWs for that, so I'll get that done over the weekend. I am filled with trepidation to play Siren. I'm just worried that I'll be defeated by the controls. Like, not even the game, I just, like, won't be able to play it. What else? Tomorrow night's gonna be LBP. We might spend more time than usual in create mode, because I've been having kind of fun playing around with this, with this VR thing that I'm doing right now. VR as in, like, it's set up like the VR survival challenge in Metal Gear Solid Pack, not VR as in I've got a VR headset, because I don't. But that'll be tomorrow night, and then yeah. I've been putting up balance warnings for LBP levels lately. Better to be overly concerned with regards to potential CWs than the opposite, in my opinion. I mean, not unfairly. It's rare, but I have come across a couple of LBP levels that have been a little bit unsettling. We had that one on the stream a couple weeks ago. There was that horror level, I think it was called Yuko, that was a little bit of a lot. But yes, Squishy, thank you so much for dropping by. It is always lovely to have you here, and it's always lovely to see all of you here. Yeah, no, I mean, things are good. Things have been pretty good, even if I'm really tired, but just spending time with y'all is definitely the high point of my week. But I will ask you, as I always do, to please be taking care of yourselves out there in meat space. Make sure that you're getting all the hydration that you need, whatever form that might take. Try to get at least one meal in a day. I would prefer that you had more, but resources and spoons, I understand, but at least one thing in your belly. If you're on any medications, try to take them as close to schedule as it's possible for you to do so, but above all, as I always ask, and I deeply mean, please do remember that you are important to people, you are loved, you've had impact on people's lives, that they're out there rooting for you, they want you to have your best life, they want you to be happy and safe and to find joy. I am one of those people, but I am only one of those people. There are a lot more. And that pretty much does it for us here at Bisco About. So from me, Bisco, here in Tokyo, to all of you out there, wherever you may happen to be, thank you, arigato, arigato, sayonara, see you, and ciao.